Tom, another tough one to take today. What are your thoughts after
Nah,
that?
it's not a tough one to take. Concede goals like we're conceding, you don't win football matches. Simple as that. We've been the best team in the 3 games we've played. They'll say that, you'll say that, everybody who watches, who's got a clue about football will see that. But we're conceding goals like left hand over fist. And the individual errors where people have been given specific jobs, usually it's set play, and they're not being done. People are telling me it's my job to sort it out. Yes, it is. But you've got to work with the tools that you've got. I've got as many people in the medical room as I have in the first team room, and that's an issue. That's an issue, but we are where we are, and we'll continue to do what we tried to do. Anybody who was here and watched the first 20, 25 minutes will think, well, how the hell have we not won the game by then? But it is what it is. It's a man's league, and we've got 1 or 2 people who are struggling to step up to being that man or that level, let's say.
Is that just going to be something that kind of gets ready in time, or is it
depends how much time you give the people who are here for that. But at the end of the day, we know what we're doing in terms of what we want to do with the ball, and we know as a staff, and we know what we're playing against, where the main threats are, and what have you. And for the general game, I was pleased with where we played. I was pleased, but you've got to isolate the goals and go, well, look, it's another couple of set pieces we've conceded from. So that isn't one particular person's fault. It'll be somebody's give a free kick away, or somebody could have cleared a ball better than giving a corner away, and then somebody hasn't marked their man in the box. If it's a second phase, they might be attracted to the ball, and that's the demons of youth.
Very harsh to go in at half time behind. Pretty dominant in possession and stuff from us in the first half, but I guess when you concede those 2 early goals, and it was a bit more of a mountain to climb, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look, it was very simple what I said at half time, in that I felt they were ahead without justifying that in terms of possession and territory and all of that. But people don't want to hear that. People want to, at the end of the day, I wouldn't pay to watch that. I would not pay to watch that play that kind of football. But it works, and there's a lot of teams in this division play it. But I wouldn't change my principles, and I will keep playing the way I feel it's right to play. And hopefully we'll have 1 or 2 back soon that will improve the areas that we're a little deficient in at the moment. But it's certainly not the individuals that I'm hearing over my right shoulder on occasions. It's the people on the pitch right now.
Is there encouragement when we're going forward? We're obviously scoring goals as we've said in the past.
I've been here 2 seasons, and you know. If you want entertainment, come here, because you'll see goals. Yeah. That's 3. We've played 3 league games, and we've conceded 9 and scored 6. Yeah. And been on the wrong end of the 5-goal thriller 3 times. That ain't going to continue. At the end of the day, we need to get our noses in front. We need to make sure. We need to make sure that we do that for the dominance that we've had in all 3 games. It's happened in all 3 games. It's difficult to take that as a manager, because a lot of what we're setting up to do, we're doing. It's the final bit of it that we're not putting the game to bed. It was a moment when Josh had his bit of magic in the first half, and it's come off the inside of the post. On another occasion, that flies in, doesn't it? Listen, I'm not going to make excuses. We've conceded goals that we should not be conceding at this level. Certainly in the 3rd game, after we've conceded similar in the first 2 games. But that is down to the people on the pitch.
And I guess we've made a lot of the schedule that gives us a quick turnaround to try and turn that around on Saturday, doesn't it? At Solihull.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll want to be back out as quickly as they can. We'll have to have a look at who's, fitting well enough to do that. It looked like Archie's taken a nasty fall when he's gone down for the penalty. I'm praying it's not another shoulder injury, because we know all he's got. That's going to take time. It's a bit early for me to worry about who's fitting well, but we'll know first thing in the morning, and then we'll be back into train and prepare for Saturday and Monday.